Alright, so last week we managed to create a wonderful rendition of Frankenstein's monster, only this time Frankenstein's monster was a cute girl in a lab coat. This week we're trying to do something a little new, so Casey, why don't you start us off?
Let's start with the genre this time.
Alright.
I don't think we've done that before, have we?
I do not believe we have.
It's a mystery.
A mystery? Alright!
Look at how we pulled it out.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Alright. So what do you think we can do with mystery? What should we draw next? Character, theme, conflict?
Well, what's a mystery about?
What's a mystery about? That'd be conflict, so pass me a conflict. Let's see. This is the big mystery that is new in town. Be it the protagonist, the villain, or the love interest, someone new has come to town. They are about to create a whole load of problems that must be sorted out through friendship, understanding, or quite possibly murder.
I think we all know my next question.
Yeah.
Who is
new in town? So this is the big mystery. This individual has shown up, and that's the question. Who are they? What are they doing? Something along
I thought they'd be the one investigating.
No, you draw the mystery first. The investigator comes second.
Exactly.
Let's see, the mystery is Monster Girl.
Of course.
Okay, go ahead.
A monster girl is any traditionally monstrous entity which for some reason has an uncanny resemblance to a cute girl. In practice, they can be anything from dragons to demons, or even bunny rabbits and vacuum cleaners.
I put 15 new cards in that hat, and you draw one of the 3 old ones. That is impressive. Alright, so Monster Girl's shown up. No, that's not good enough odds. So Monster Girl, so this Monster Girl shown up.
Monster Girl, you guys say?
That depends on a lot of things, but what I think we know is that some individual has shown up that's obviously a Monster Girl, but only the protagonist has noticed. Now, we have one of 2 questions. Who is the protagonist? Where is the protagonist? And why is the protagonist? So we can do
Alright, well, what type of animal is hard to notice unless you look hard?
Really anything if disguised correctly.
A peacock.
Yeah, if you wear a nice coat, because then you're just blending in. So we can do setting characters.
Let's start with the person who's investigating.
Okay, so that would be a character card. Go ahead and pass that over.
Here you go.
Yep. Let's hope I draw a good one. The straight. They do not laugh or smile or crack wise, yet humor surrounds their every word. Though excellent timing or misunderstandings, a straight man has a bland but effective form of comedy.
So we've got ourselves one of those stereotypical noir investigator situations going on here.
Right.
Well, just smoking a cigar in the back, waiting for the next client.
I mean,
well, we don't know where they are.
Yeah, we still don't know where they are. One thing
mystery.
I can say is that given that they're the straight, if we drew another genre with anything remotely to do with comedy, what you'd end up with is a world where nobody notices the monster, and yet he's like, guys, you can see the tail literally right there. It's like, no, that's just a belt.
Like Invader Zim?
Yeah, exactly, like Invader Zim, where, well, am I drawing a setting or a genre?
Draw a genre.
Draw a genre? Alright, we're gonna see if we can't get anything with comedy. Hopefully we don't draw anything truly weird, because I have a lot of cards here. No, that wouldn't be weird, but just turn this into literally every story of this type. Satire.
Oh.
So this will be a satirical thing on mystery where the answer is obvious to everybody except the characters in the story.
Yes.
So it's obvious that they're actually like a vampire, or I'm going to say a werewolf might be better. It depends what the setting is. Andy, go ahead and draw.
She just has a beard, you know?
Yeah, the girl just has a beard and she likes to howl at the moon.
And she has a weirdly forked tongue that is oddly long.
Why do you know
and a
that?
tail.
Okay.
Let's see.
Where's the setting?
The deserted island.
Okay, go ahead and read.
Welcome to your own private island. Now that you are here, enjoy the abundance of coconuts, fish, and the breaking waves that make escape impossible.
Alright, so it's a small island. It doesn't have to be fully deserted, I'm guessing, because...
So, this, I'm not gonna lie, this changes things. So instead of it being a guy in a small town or the big city noticing some weird behavior... Oh, that's a good one, where it's a group of people stranded on a desert island.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just
going missing.
Right. Well, people could be going missing, that would be a good one. Or it's the discovery of 5 people crashed, but now there are 6.
Yeah.
You know, one of these people wasn't on the boat.
That's a good
Or you could do the boat fit 4, but why are there 5 of us here?
Alright, well,
So-
we'll do something like that then. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. So should we draw some more characters? How many people on the boat? We could roll a dice.
I would say 7.
7? That'd be a lot
That
of
is a
characters
lot of
to draw.
Oh, we have to
Yeah,
draw
we have to
these
draw
characters?
these characters, and there are some characters in there that are like horrifying.
Alright,
So
well,
what do you think?
we'll draw 3 characters.
3 characters, 1 each. That seems fair. Who's gonna read first?
I
I
think
have
Casey.
2. Andy has 2. Yes, that'd be Casey. Andy, go ahead and pick. So Casey, go ahead and read us off your character.
The fan service girl. This character has one goal in life, to objectify in as many ways as humanly possible. They provide the audience with fan service, which they can use to distract obvious plot holes and overall weak story with their tactful nudity.
The identical twins. Not only do they look alike, but they sound alike, talk alike, and even act identical. In fact, you could be easily forgiven for thinking that these 2 individuals were the exact same person. For whatever reason, these twins are in every sense of the word identical. So, I guess there's 2 of the fan service girl, or whatever.
Or 2 of a different character.
2 of a
That
different
would give
character?
5
That's
people.
true, but the
Yeah.
whole point of this card is that you have to draw another character card to see who the identical twins are.
That's true.
Like what trope.
We could do.
So we could either apply it to one of these 2 or draw a third. Let's see what Andy has.
I have the wallflower.
Oh, go ahead and read that.
They are a character blending into the background. Usually they are quiet, introverted, and unobtrusive. As a result, they neither fit in or stand out, and they serve little purpose except possibly as a background decoration.
Okay, so we have fan service girl, background decoration.
It'd
This
be
sounds
funny if we had 2 background decorations. That'd
that,
be
that
terrible.
would be
rating.
utterly pointless.
I know.
We might as well put in another round.
Let's draw who the identical
Okay,
twins
let's
are.
draw who the
No,
identical twins
is
are.
it my turn?
Yes, it would be your turn. So go ahead and tell us who the identical twins are.
The Jack of no trades. Some people have the magic touch where everything they try just seems to work out. This is the opposite. The Jack of no trades, even though bad luck or incompetence, has tried everything in life and failed at all. From working with their hands to working with their head, nothing ever seems to work out. That's why it crashed, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I
They're
think.
the misfit twins.
Yeah, no, I think what we could do with this, because all these tropes are kind of, subjective. We could just do 2 entirely incompetent individuals that are not related at all.
Yeah.
The idea of, hey, look, this guy crashed on an island. With him are incompetent background character number 1, incompetent background character number 2, fan service girl, and we forgot what his name was.
Alright.
That sounds like satire to me. Like,
And then this mysterious animal style person.
Yeah,
And then this
that lives on the
person with a tail
island.
that no one seems to notice.
you could do the guardian of the island, like a nymph that's the manifestation of the island. You could do a monster that's been banished here. There are so many things you can do. You could draw a conflict to see why they're on the islands. That might be a little weird. Not all of these would make even a little bit of sense, but let's see why the monster is on this island. The damsel in distress. Girl, kidnapped. Get her back. Go.
Oh.
So, 2 options here. Either A, the monster is also been stuck on this island and in need of rescue, or fan service girl goes missing. What do you think, Casey?
Fan service girl goes missing.
Of course they do. That'll help keep the PG rating, I'm not gonna lie.
The monster girl a dragon girl?
Yes, the monster is a dragon. That's
Does
perfect.
her hideout a weird mossy tower?
Well, we could see where the hideout is. We have 2 setting cards left. You want to try your luck? See where the hideout is?
No.
Give it a shot.
Alright. Come on, man. And it's the haunted castle. Deep in the dark forest, there is an ancient stone fortress that has seen centuries pass like leaves in the wind. And yet, when the thing turns out to have a few ghosts or necromancers in it, everyone is shocked.
Wow.
Except the villagers below, who warned everybody, but were ignored.
We got really lucky with that draw.
Yeah, we did. So let's see. So do we need villagers below, or is that
I
unnecessary?
think that'd be way too many characters.
Yeah, that would be. So what we're gonna do then, I think what we've got here, we have the protagonist, who is, if I remember correctly, the straight, the one sane person in this party, organizes the other three useless characters to go rescue fan service girl.
Yeah.
They track the dragon down to this tower. Well, everyone's like, nah, man, it was just a nice little eagle or something. She didn't disappear. She just wandered off.
Wait, then you just use such
You find this haunted tower. You find this haunted tower in the middle of this, deserted island, and they're like, I'm pretty sure that's nothing. They go inside, the place is full of ghosts.
Tower? What tower?
Yeah, we're not in a tower, this is just a natural rock formation. I don't know what you're talking about.
Precisely.
That's not a ghost, that's just the wind.
That's just the
Meanwhile,
wind.
He's being carried down the stairs.
I don't see anything, man. What are you talking about?
A scene where the minions of the Dragon Girl pick up all the characters and drag them away, and they leave the wallflower. And it's just like, I didn't want to be taken anywhere anyway. I guess I'll go over here.
Man, these are some big lizards.
Okay, so
I think we should summarize the plot so far.
anyone want to give it a shot, or do you want me to see what I can do?
Beginning, middle, and end for each one of us?
Yeah.
Alright, who wants, Andy, you're beginning.
Yeah, I'll do beginning.
No, Casey, you're beginning on middle, Andy's end. That's right. That's the way we always do it.
Alright,
So
that's
it
fine.
begins with them on a boat,
Mhm.
and the incompetent ones obviously are the reason the ship crashes. I think the best way to make a ship crash would be...
On a boat from where, though?
Oh, alright, you gotta draw.
Another setting, yeah. We have to figure out where they're coming
Who's
from.
drawing setting? I am.
Yeah, I think that's up to you.
Alright. They came from summer camp. Welcome to camp, where you're either going to have a summer of a lifetime or brutally murdered by a masked man with a machete who walks past and you can run.
Well, I mean, if you consider a dragon a man with a machete, sure.
Well, they're coming from somewhere.
Yeah, so they're let's say
What
they're
kind of summer camp requires you to come back on boat?
lots of summer camps actually do involve
island
activities
camp.
on the water.
Yeah,
true.
island camp.
Or
yeah,
what's a place with a lot of islands? They could be out in like California.
Hawaii.
Or, oh, Hawaii. Yeah, let's go Hawaii. So they'd be at a summer camp in Hawaii. They're all from New York, so don't ask why they're in Hawaii. It's
Whoa, that is a really far.
yeah, the parents dropped them off. They drove there. I don't know. We all had the same jokes. Yeah, they drove there. Anyway, so the parents drop them off at summer camp in Hawaii.
Oh, they drop them off in the car at the beginning.
Yeah.
Just drive away.
You drive into the ocean.
Oh my god. Alright, so they crashed the boat. How would you crash a boat in the summer camp?
They
hit a rock.
Yeah, they hit a rock.
They hit an iceberg.
Only one half of the boat.
So they hit the iceberg,
Right.
and they sink the little boat they named the Titanic earlier in the story because it was unsinkable.
Well, alright, they literally write unsinkable on the side and defeated. But it's only because only one half was actually rowing, the other half wasn't doing anything, so they just crashed
It was
immediately.
the two rowers.
Hold on. And they swim to land all the way on the other side, even though they're right next to the land.
Right. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So you know how and it's a common trope, especially from the 80s, where it's the boat race. So they have all the teams doing the boat race, and their boat race, they have the two jack of their trades rowing in opposite directions. So the boat's constantly turning. While the straight row's the only one rowing the right way.
And we're in Hawaii, apparently.
Yeah, global warming, man, it does wonderful things. Anyway,
Like adding icebergs to Hawaii.
well, yeah. So they
It's new real estate.
Alright.
yeah. So they crash on this island.
Alright, so I
Okay.
like the idea of the little skit where the land is right there, like where they're supposed to be, and they go like 20 feet the other way, where it's like 3 times farther away,
Well,
and they
we
just swim
can't
to
reach
it.
the summer camp. It's too far away.
It's too
Let's
far
go to
away.
this island.
Let's go to the island, and you cut up to an aerial shot. Assuming that if this was a film, they cut to an aerial shot, and they're like way closer to the other one. By the way, I'm gonna say now, this is going way too far ahead. But at the end of the story, they still win the race.
No! Oh my god.
Like all the other teams did so much worse. So it ends with them still winning. We didn't draw a comedy card. How is
It's a satire.
No, it's a satire mystery.
Right.
Oh, right, we're satirizing mystery. You're right. You're right.
Exactly.
This is supposed to be one of those summer camp mystery stories, and it's just not. Okay. You're right.
Precisely. All right.
So keep going. Get us to the middle.
So then they get to the island, and suddenly.
Okay, so they crash on the island. Well, they swam to the island. They all get aboard the island. What we have then is, well, they're just dealing with minor survival things. They're like making some shelter from the sun because it's so hot out. The fan service girl, who's been doing all kinds of stuff to keep the audience entertained up to this point, suddenly you just see this giant dragon fall out of the sky, swoop them up, and like, guys, a dragon's like, nah, don't be silly, you're just having.
That's just a pterodactyl.
It's just a pterodactyl. We're in Hawaii. They have some big bugs. What are you talking about?
That's just a winged crocodile.
the famous Pegasus crocodile.
The famous flying crocodile. We're gonna hunt him down.
Anyway, so after a bunch of nonsense, because of course it's a bunch of nonsense, the straight manages to organize them to resemble. They start to resemble an actual search party and chase it down. Like they have the oars and the one of them's holding it backwards, the other one's facing the wrong way, and the third one's not even in the shot. He's just over there somewhere. And they chase down the dragon to its lair, which is this big, like, stone cave or Hawaii. Should we do anything like, I don't know enough about Hawaii to say what we culturally. I mean, no, you know what I'm going to say? This is satire. It's going to be a medieval castle. It's going to be Castle von Habsburg, transplanted from Europe all the way.
No reason.
Yeah, it's there for no reason. It's just a medieval castle. And the castle is obviously haunted by the minions of the dragon, which they have to then fight through in order to save the girl.
And they fight him.
Not,
It's
well,
gotta be
you
fun.
say fight, but
Yeah.
it's not really a fight, more as everybody just gets kidnapped while the straight's just like, guys, come on.
Come on, guys. Alright, that brings them to the dragon's lair as prisoners. Take it away.
So the straight walks up the tower, realizes he went up the wrong side,
It's up the wrong tower.
so he
This is
walks
the
off.
tallest tower! It's always the tallest tower! And then he realizes this one's actually on a hill, so the other one's technically taller, even though it's lower.
Oh my
So
god.
he has to walk all the way back down and across to the tower, climb up it to see the dragon.
Is the other tower haunted, or is it just
They're
that
all
one?
haunted.
All of them. Alright.
And he climbs the tower, gets to the dragon.
Outside the tower, even though there's a stairwell.
He climbs to the outside of the tower, yes.
Meanwhile, you can see the people on the inside being led up the stairwell. Keep going.
And he did it because it was a tactical decision. They would expect him to go up the stairs.
Meanwhile, get to the dragon looking out the window down and is like, you need some help there. You want me to lower a rope?
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
I forget you saw me.
You didn't see anything. Rolls a natural 20. Oh, okay. He goes back to other things.
Like pulls out a board and rolls a D20.
literally pulls out a dice like, don't worry, I roll a 1. You're fine.
Alright, then what happens?
So when he gets in the tower, he asks the dragon, "Hey, can I have my friends back?"
Well, set the scene. Like, does
yeah.
he like climb through a window? Does he
Kind
bust
of
down
fall.
the door? What does he do?
He busts down the door even though it's
He gets down the door, like, you're watching the window and he kicks down the door.
Oh my god.
That is an amazing scene. Like, you can hear him climb and you see his head climb up over the top, like around. Boom! Door knocks down, like, give me my friends back!
He's in full armor now.
He's in full armor, has a sword. It's like, give me my friends back. He's like, well, actually, I wouldn't call them my friends. More like they're my teammates. Look, we're in the middle of a race here. Could you just give them back? We don't want to lose.
And they respond with, "Sure, when I'm done with my tea party."
Tea party?
He's having a fucking...
Yeah, they're just literally having a tea party. They have them like dressed up, and all the guys are dressed up as like
All the
Billy
guys
dolls.
Yes, and all the girls are in suits.
They can't tell the difference. Let's see, and everyone's totally fine with it, by the way, just because of course they are.
After an interesting tea party,
He joins them at the tea
He
party.
joins them. Of course,
Yeah.
he joins them at the tea
The
party.
next scene, he's wearing a dress.
No, he's wearing a pantsuit. He met them halfway. Keep going.
And then, after he gets his friend back, they leave to the tower and they're already in the boat. Like they walk out the door and they're in the boat.
They're in the same boat that crashed, by the
Yes.
way. That was set on fire and blew up earlier.
Oh, and like, how are we gonna finish the race? The dragon, don't worry, I found your boat. It was on fire. Perfectly fine. Nobody questions it. Well, the straight goes to question it. He's like, fine, forget it. Who cares? All right, so that's. And they still come in fourth. Like,
No, they won.
they won. They came in first place. All the other teams, like the French and German teams, literally went to war for the last hour. The Canadian team didn't want to come in first. They just waited by the finish line and were like, no, it's just
They were going seal clubbing on the
ice. No. Who would go seal clubbing? It wouldn't be the Canadians.
The Canadians are the ones who do the seal clubbing.
Oh, okay. Do something a little lighter. They're ice fishing on the iceberg.
Oh, yeah.
Ice fishing. One of them pulls up a shark.
Ice fishing inside the iceberg instead of away from it.
Oh god, it's just hitting the ice, not even going through the water. They're trying to fish.
They're dipping their lures, and they visibly go through the ice. Okay.
The string is bent, so you can obviously tell it's just hitting the ice.
Yes. One of them still manages to pull up a shark. Anyway, no, they pull up a mermaid. They fucking go all the way.
Or the dragon.
The dragon. Yeah, they pull up the dragon, and she's like, "Hi guys,
I saw the crocodile.
The Australian crew's just like, "Oh my god, it's a crocodile!" I don't know why they're all from different countries, but I guess they are now.
Oh yeah. Why was I about to say Australia's another country?
Australia's not real. Guys, Australia's not real. You should know this.
And New Zealand and Finland are not real. Australia totally exists.
Nah.
Anything we need to do to finish this off? So I think that's the full story. It's all just inside jokes, running gags.
The prize was $1 million.
The prize was $1 million.
In Monopoly money.
No, it's $1 million, which can only be used in the camp store. Everything in the camp store is terrible. It's like you can get a flashlight without batteries. Can I put new batteries in? No! It doesn't open! Why would you? You can get a watch that's always wrong. A compass that doesn't point north.
A watch that goes backwards.
That actually might be pretty damn cool when you think about it.
That's true.
Anyway,
Now selling merchandise.
I think we're all good here.
Yeah, and we could go for another half hour just describing the terrible stuff in the camp store, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Closing scene.
The parents coming to pick them up in a limousine.
No, in a plane and they just crash. And then the next scene is just like, alright guys, let's go!
And the plane is not a car.
Yes.
They drive back in the water.
Don't worry. It just ends with him straight face, looks at the camera. This was an experience. Anything else?
No. He looks at the camera, he takes off the mask, he was a dragon.
You turn around and he's still at summer camp, just like, God, get me out of this nightmare. It was a dream the whole time. No, anyway. Alright guys, that has been one very entertaining story. I think we're going to call it here, otherwise we're just going to keep getting weirder and weirder. So I hope you all enjoyed, and Casey, thank you for another wonderful experience, and I will see you all in the morning.